Yo, what's up, Kehlani? I can't see
Oh,
you. We can't see
I
you.
know it's my Wi-Fi is. Can you see
Man,
me?
this ain't a good time to go bad on us. What's good with you?
Hi, how are you?
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I can't complain, man. I, I really can't complain, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. We blessed. I went out there today. Shout out to everybody, Carol vote. Things of that nature.
Yeah,
Going out there talking to the people, telling them to vote. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? This is a real important time. You voted? You into
I
voting?
did. I did a mail-in ballot.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Mm.
I walked mine in a couple of days ago, but they were saying that Carol City, Dre, you Miami motherfuckers better start talking to these people, man, because they was like, yo, the voting is light in Carol City. That's why I went out there and was trying to like.
Trump's giving out free food in the Bronx.
This is crazy.
You gotta handle that.
So Kehlani, you from Oakland.
I am.
So all that too short, keep the sneak. Who who is your guy out there? What Oakland artist influenced you out there?
Well, I make a whole nother type of music, I think, than the music that I grew up listening to in the Bay Area. Um, but as far as like I wouldn't say necessarily influence, but they shaped the entire hyphy movement, which shaped how we grew up, which shaped how we became as adults, and how we ended up getting into crazy things that inspired the music, I guess, you know? It was
So
the soundtrack to the crazy stories that we made music about. So
you still young, so you was in that hyphy shit. You was out there wilding with the motherfuckers.
I was like right at like the end, like right at the end. Because I'm 25, so it was popping when I was real little, when I couldn't participate in much of nothing. So
Yeah, but you was standing on the sidelines though, right? You watched it go.
I've been in a couple sideshows, a couple late after the hyphy movement sideshows, but yeah, I've been to some.
Yeah, that's what happened to me growing up in the Bronx. Like just as a kid, I was too young when it first started, but I was damn sure they know the little fat boy over there, Fat Joey, was at all the jams. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was too
As you should be.
to get in, but they know I was there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, love that.
Keisha Cole from out there.
Hmm.
So what was that like? Seeing her blow from the same neighborhood, the same town. What was that like?
I mean, she was kind of the only person that we had singing wise. I mean, and Vogue is from Oakland. Um, so as far as like singing, we had all this rap going on, all this rap, all this like super hyphy ass rap at that. And then we had this just one girl who we felt like kind of was singing those stories, who felt like the homegirl, who a lot of us know where she's from, who a lot of us know where she grew up and things like that, know like her cousins, like all kind of things like that. Like she's well known not only like in music and in the world, but like in Oakland. So
You from
it
the
was really, really,
tail.
yeah. Yeah, it was just nice. And I think that I mean I've told her this before, but her album was one of like the kind of like bonding factors for me and my mom. So that was she's special.
Oh, that's crazy because I don't know, you're probably too young to know, but one of the greatest of all time is Stephanie Mills. And I love her because my mother and my aunt would sing her music all day while they was cleaning the house. And so I got Stephanie Mills on like my top five just
That's
because
awesome.
whenever I hear any of her music, I just think about my mother dancing, my aunt dancing. You know, I
Hmm.
that's that vibe right there. I met you at the Beyonce concert, right? I don't get high, Kehlani. I don't get high. So my shit is like, Joe Crack got that memory.
Hmm.
I was trying to remember if it was me, you, and Chance the Rapper, or me, you, and Travis Scott. Um, when I first met you, it was one of the two, and we was at the Beyonce concert, and then she threw like an after party. Um, you
I
don't remember? You was probably high.
I don't think I was high, but I don't think I met you at Beyonce's concert. I think that I met you at the Demi and Khaled concert, but also at the club one time.
Yeah, but that was I
You met me
definitely
before that only
yeah.
because I've never been to a Beyonce concert, sadly.
So that's not the first time. So it must have been at the at Khaled's thing. That's the
Yeah, I think so.
shit.
Yeah, I've never been to a Beyonce concert.
Oh man, you missing out on
I
another.
know, I know.
And when
One
you
day.
go to a Beyonce concert, you realize how broke we is. When we see
Yeah,
her,
and how much harder we need to work.
we see her flying in the air, somersaulting over shit, all type of popping out of it. Yo, swear to God, one time I went to it was this is real shit. I went to an MTV. Now that I'm thinking about it, I know where she got it from. But I went to an MTV, like MTV Awards, and Beyonce was
Hmm.
performing on stage, and the shit said, and the pitch was black, and some shit went like this. She popped up behind us. Like, it must have been the fucking biggest El Chapo tunnel. Like, it was the fastest shit I ever seen in my life. She popped up behind us. I was like, oh shit, like what the fuck is this? Like, I couldn't believe this shit. And but now I'm thinking about it, that's that Michael Jackson when Michael Jackson did the Super Bowl. It looked like he was on top of the scoring board. You remember he was up there and then out of nowhere he popped up there. They got some shit. Y'all, Kehlani, they got some shit where they know how to do it where you could, some Circus Soleil.
Hmm.
So 5 years, right? You've been on the
Yeah,
scene for 5 years.
yeah,
And it feels like you've been on the scene forever.
I
Like these
know.
5 years, right?
Hmm.
Because I'm like, I feel like I know Kehlani. Like we all know Kehlani for what's this 5 years been to?
What's it been like for me?
Yeah.
It's had its ups and its downs, but overall it's been a blessing. I think that even the downs I learned a lot from, and the ups have been things that I could have possibly never dreamed about doing when I was younger, and I was just like trying to fathom what, a music career looked like. I was like, does that ever happen for many people? You know what I mean? I didn't think that I'd be a person that it happened for. So honestly, it's been blessed. Even the crazy things, even the times when I'm like, this is a lot. This is a lot for me to handle. I still have to remember that I'm super, super, super blessed. And there's a lot of people who are just as talented and more talented than me and will never see half of the things that I've been blessed enough to see. So I just take every loss with that thought of just remember that I'm super, super blessed to be here. So
Yeah, I have an artist. She sings amazing and something that I did with her, and I hope she never forgets it, right? So we get her this record deal and everything. And I tell her how blessed she is, but so she could know, I took her to this little jazz bar one time. But there was this girl, she was the most
mm,
beautiful girl in the world. And she sung better than Whitney Houston like that. And I took my artist and I sat her there and I looked, I said, listen, if you don't get on your grind and do your shit and you don't take advantage of this opportunity, you could end up like this.
yeah.
So, and so we got to know how blessed we are to have these opportunities because, I see artists every day artists. Sometimes I be going on my live and I let new rappers come on and
Hmm.
then